Welcome to the stream. I shall just continue with the factory. Hello Kana, thank you for the lurk. Let's see what's to be done now. I think I want to automate the things that I already started to automate a bit more. Possibly I want more iron plates to be produced. That would require more iron ingots and more iron ore in turn. I think the fact that the miners could produce possibly more than 60, I'm not sure, I will have to do some research. They can produce more than 60, they can't at the moment, so that doesn't really matter. I will try to find more iron ore in another place and then possibly just set up more iron plate production and more reinforced iron plate production. And maybe this kind of factory can be moved elsewhere, or I can rebuild some other factory that does a similar thing elsewhere. This little rock is a little bit annoying. I guess it's not that little if I look below, but can't really do much about this at the moment. I'll just scan for more iron ore. I think there might be maybe even 3 close together. And that's not the ones that I already covered. The ones that I covered with miners are with a little tick. I could also use these two, but also I think I was in, or I was about to try to build coal power. And that would still require me to build some pipes as well, and I think I would need the water extractor. So I need definitely some copper sheets and even more reinforced iron plates. And the coal-powered generator needs even more rotors. So let's look whether I have enough rotor production first. I know I'm jumping around a lot between things that I'm supposed to do, but that's just how it is with me. At least now I have a lot more reinforced iron plates to potentially build a lot more faster belts. And all these rotors will come in handy. Let's look at coal in this direction, because I want to go more inside the map rather than outside. I guess this is what the purity temp, oh, this is probably just temporary coal. So this is where the scanner finds coal, and this is only shown temporarily, I think. So I will probably just go up there. It's even behind this big lake. But I know where to go. New map marker. Select icon. I'm not sure if I can find coal. Let's just use this. Well, it's not a cave. Maybe rock. Coal is some kind of rock, I guess. This will just be called coal. Now that I know that, I will just go up and automate the production of copper sheets. Might also try to build some, what were they called? More miners, portable miners. So let's try to make this a bit proper. Then just a storage. And then this also needs power. And then I need to configure what this does. I think I don't have... okay, I do have some wire on me. But also I picked up a lot of sulfur and grass or leaves. So I should get rid of those. The sulfur will just go into this chest. And the leaves will go into that processing area over there, where I can make biomass from that. I think so far I still produce enough solid biofuel to power myself for a while. Just want to look at these. So if the belt doesn't move, this means that all these biomass burners are full, which is a good thing. So I could be a little bit patient about getting coal power, but I will still try to get this quite soon. And I want to produce or build the MAM, which is some kind of research facility. And there I have something like a tech tree. So this is where I could use the sulfur, or power slugs, or roots. Not sure what I want to do first. I guess I will find something. Maybe the Caterium ore. Start research. That happens quite quickly.
The metal has been named Caterium after Fixit's greatest CEO Katerina Parks. It has been added as a viable alternative to gold in industrial applications, specifically in advanced electronics due to its superconductivity, malleability, and corrosion resistance.
Good to know. Might just do a bunch of research depending on how long this takes. Sadly, it doesn't really show the time. But maybe these initial ones are all 3 seconds.
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth. Mercer sphere analysis completed. Established local planetary signature of massage 2, AB, B, in the local Mercer sphere signals, allowing them to be tracked by the object scanner. Mercer spheres can also transmit data between specific.
Witness our scripture, witness our windows. Have you come to defile our shrine? Sing us a song.
Arguing the existence of intelligent alien life. While Fixit has figured out the method, all of the original data is still untranslatable. Summersloop analysis completed. Summersloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores. Consume.
similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner. This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location. Power slugs extract latent energy from their surroundings to sustain themselves. By tuning the object scanner to the particular potential energy signature, it is now able to locate them against the background environmental static.
Good to know.
This fruit, dubbed the beryl nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available. This fruit, dubbed the paleberry due to its tendency to stay light in color even when ripe, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available.
Just building a few more miners. And I'm also thinking about just building a cable connection all the way over to where I want the coal mining to happen. That would be over there. I guess this is the north. Might just get some of these copper sheets that I started producing. Maybe a few more cables, or not sure what I will need to build a bunch of power poles. Yeah, some cables definitely. I should have enough of these other things. Did I say cables? I meant wire. Hope I'm not too full. So I need to go north. And maybe on the way I will also find some iron ore. All of these things are full. This is the only one that's still available. Colors are very interesting again. Wonder whether it's morning or evening. I think it was quite dark just now, so maybe morning. It's also nice to see the space elevator from everywhere. I can scan a lot of stuff right now. So this would be more iron ore. Even more iron ore. These other ones I already had. I wonder whether in this direction there's a little valley that I have sometimes played with. Guess I didn't connect properly. Not sure when I will reach this power slug up there. I'm already halfway to the lake. I hope it's actually a lake and not something else. I guess I will go around this mountainous area. That's bauxite. Let's actually get some of that. Might be able to analyze it later as well. I wonder what's up there, whether that's just a poisonous plant or some cool thing to analyze. This is definitely a poisonous area, and I will try to go to the left of this. Wish I had some kind of scope to look at faraway things. Guess it's fine that the cable is going through the tree. What's this kind of ore? Raw quartz.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
It looks quite cool that I have actually aligned the factory and therefore also the space elevator and the ramp up there with the south-north direction. There is the coal. There's a bit of coal. I wonder how much there is. Can't really open this 3 triple thing. Can look at the map though. Need to go much further to the west now. I will also try to go around the lake just to see whether that's possible. Let's see. Can't yet see the lake if it's there. Might go around this side of the rock. There's another cave with a yellow slug. Might harvest this. This is just limestone though, so maybe I don't care. More bauxite. I think I can't yet scan for bauxite. I'm just scanning for sulfur just because I didn't know how to turn the scanner off. Quite far away. Still need to go further to the west. I guess eventually I will just build some kind of bridge with my foundations, because I want everything to be properly aligned anyway. Let's look at this landscape feature. This seems to go down very far. Maybe that's the lake I was looking at. And that waterfall is also attached. That area. And the coal is somewhere behind. Maybe I should go back and build a proper connection with foundations. What was that again? I always hear that sound. And I never know where it came from. Guess that's more quartz. I wonder whether I should go this way and then to the left, or rather to the left and then to the north. And also I'm not sure whether I should go on the level of the space elevator or rather lower. But the space elevator is quite high up, so it would allow me to skip certain mountain ranges. Also, this is going quite low. I think this might be iron ore. I guess it would be good to utilize that, and that might be either more iron ore, maybe also copper. So this is iron. I wonder where I would find more copper from here. I think this might be my other copper mine. Don't really see it, but it's probably hidden behind the mountain. Might now collect this power slug. And then maybe already prepare these mining sites. There is a power pole. I think 2 of them would be good for now. And then I will use the next tier of belt. And just deliver that a bit high. I wonder, or it would be nice if you could research something that would allow you to build longer belts, rather than having these segments end at some point. So I only built it that low because it's already in a quite high position, relatively speaking. And now I wonder where I might connect this. Maybe I might build a third layer for even more iron smelting and processing. But I wouldn't do it right now. want to try to land on that miner. That wasn't too bad. More iron ore. And then I will try to get rid of some of these materials. I guess I could research quartz.
The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies.
Would be nice to have more inventory. That's the only thing I see there so far.
Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available. Research completed. Yellow power slugs are further into their life cycle than blue power slugs, and thus have more potential energy stored. They can now be processed into power shards.
Not sure if or when I want to do that. I will now try to fetch some more concrete. And then also iron plates. I'm bad at this game. I wonder if there are any in here. Yes, good. Salt. Should be able to make a few foundations in certain directions. And I could try sending both of these outputs into a storage chest container thing. Okay, now I will get a lot more of those, or I can store a lot more of those. Might do a similar thing with the rotors, just to make sure I can get the surplus. I'm also thinking about doing this special thingy, collecting this resource for Fixit. These, I have forgotten, the bonus program thing. I think I might get a few good building things from that. Not sure when I should be able to do that. I need these modular frames. And I guess basic steel production also needs coal. So I will only do that once I have coal. Might be good to have 3 more inventory slots. But first I will look at this resource sink bonus program.
Milestone reached. You have been given access to the anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on Exoplanet's bonus program, also known as AWESOME. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency. Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the awesome resource sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
I just remembered that I didn't connect these screws. But also, why are they not yet running? Okay, this isn't connected yet. That's the only one of these 3, I would hope. There are iron rods on there. I might need more iron plates if I wanted to produce more reinforced iron plates. So maybe I could just throw these screws into the awesome sink for now. Would be good if there was an easy way to get them over. So making it symmetric over the... as a bridge that is symmetric over the other belt. Let's see what I will get from here. This needs power. This is already full. I guess in a few minutes or so I will have a few coupons. And in the meantime I can actually do something useful. And what would that be? I guess I wanted to build some foundations again towards the coal mining area. So I'll get this concrete. and the concrete from the other limestone mine. Might also look at these factories and how much they use. So 45 limestone per minute. I think the miner just produces 60. Or 30. Maybe this mining spot is actually not that good. I think there might be better ones in different places, and I might have already visited those. And now I'm thinking about exploiting these other mining sites. They were somewhere in this direction, not through the poisonous gas, I guess. Limestone. Somewhere behind the poisonous gas. Let's just maybe build a platform to that point. I think what I might have done is build platforms with varying sizes. Just want to investigate that. Oh yes. I guess this is fine. At some point I might just switch to this layout. And I might just build a few ramps to be able to go down from there. And I should go into zoop mode. I will just scan again to know what I'm working with. I guess this direction south will be quite helpful. This creature is running wild. I hope it didn't inhale the poison gas. I think this is slightly off. Want it to be further to the side. There's one in this direction. I guess it's hidden a bit. Let's just build a miner. Let's just not actually get there because I'm working remote, and working remote is fun. But I need to see how much this is producing. 30 per minute. There might be still some limestone in the way. And this is 60 per minute, so much better. I will just try to combine these two streams into a better belt, and then into storage container. So let's use a merger. Then a storage container as a buffer, and then a Mark II belt, and throw some limestone in there. And then I want to look at cement. Isn't that in here? Maybe it has a different name. Concrete. It was concrete. Something with C. So production rate is 15 per minute. The good thing about that is I might just produce it right here, and then I don't need so much of a good belt. Wonder if this is overlapping. Just a tiny bit, if anything. Maybe it's just not overlapping. Guess it might be millimeters or centimeters in the game. Okay, there I will make a few constructors. I think 2 should be fine. I think I should have 90 limestone coming in, and this can process 45 per minute. So I will build a splitter. Two of the Mark I belts and then one Mark II belt. And then the concrete will be fed into another merger. And then into a storage container. That way I should have less limited concrete. The texture on the outside is interesting. So I guess if I want more concrete, I will just come here. And now I want to get a few more iron plates. I wonder if I could make all these things go away by putting some explosives here. I guess I wouldn't survive running through here. I got almost poison damage, but not quite. Can take a bit more of the iron plates. Or maybe not. I guess I could just take them anyway. So now I want to go up to the space elevator. I think I should build a better way up here. And sadly, this doesn't really work well. I think this is sort of hanging in the middle of the thing, because I chose to go down by a certain amount with these 1 meter slabs. But I guess it's fine to go up and down. I might always change things later. Then from up there I will build a few more platforms to the left for now. I think there's much more space to the left than in this direction. I wonder what kind of waterfall that is. So there's another waterfall in this direction. And I know there's one somewhere at that point. But it's more hidden. I might also just go from here, take this wall away, take this foundation and zoop. And now I think it would be nice if I had power provided to this place up here. I get some weird effects on my screen, like there's the ghost of the blueprint still somewhere hanging in the air after a few parts of a second. Not sure how far to the left I want to go. That is the iron ore belt. That is only going up to this point. And at some point I want more iron smelting going on. Want to go much further. There's the mantis, this time from above. I hope I don't die just because I want to look at things. In the early days of Satisfactory, I tried to build a path of foundations around all of this area to the left of these mountains. And back then we didn't have zooping, like building 10 foundations at once. Wasn't possible. So it was a little bit difficult to do that. There's something crashed on that little ledge over there. Maybe I can recover this at some point. It's also nice to see all of this from above. Guess I walked there and cut down some trees. So this is now far enough, and I can build more foundations this way. This is much easier than actually exploring on the ground. Of course, it's very unrealistic to just build platforms through mid-air and 10 at once. But I like it easy. I'm more interested in building the factory than in doing all the tedious groundwork. It's good to see the power is still running in the factory. At some point I will need to go down, I guess maybe on the other side of the lake when I'm at the beach, so to speak. There's also something interesting, maybe some ore. forgot to take the power with me. Let's see where I am. Still a bit above the water. I guess it's good to be above the water when falling down. So at this point I will take a little break